Hello, and welcome to another episode of Dishonored 2. I did some research. We are in the Clockwork mansion, hunting Kirin Jindosh as Emily Coldwin. I did some research around this laboratory section, and as you can see, yes, I found out the location of the maintenance key. I'll consider that I was close enough. So now I want to search this area and find out what I can do here before we will try to deal with the metal dudes. I'm pleased to see an abundance of stun mines. This might come very handy if we are to deal with those guys. Letter from Delilah. Kirin, you ask what the void looks and feels like, if it can be measured like a real place. Here's my answer. Don't concern yourself with such matters. It is as real as anything I've ever experienced, but if you understood it, you'd know that such a statement makes as little sense as saying that I have been dead. The void is unspeakable. It is infinite and it is nowhere, ever-changing and perpetual. There are more things in the endless black void, Kirin Jindosh, than are dreamt of in your natural philosophy. Leave aside things beyond your reach and be content that you are gifted with more insight than that the common man.
Delilah, take this opportunity to back charge second coil. Rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
I don't see anything that might help me deal with the machines, unfortunately. There is no ultra thingy that can just remove them out of there. And that's kinda sad. I believe those just replace a separate, unit. Or maybe not the unit, maybe the whole section. Anyway, what are those? Oh, I don't see anything useful once again. Let me just pull it once again. Maybe it changes only this part, right? So I should be able to change this one as well. Let's see what we can. Let's see what we can swap on this side.
Reintroducing graphite. Still idling. Take this opportunity to back-charge second coil. Meagan out. Remove display back after the final.
Reflection on the condition continent. Shit. I don't see anything interesting in particular.
Back-charge second coil.
So, back to those dudes. My current theory is to use this ding dong
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
to make them go on the level downstairs, because there should be the one, right? So if I do something it should react, right? Should they not?
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
Huh?
How close can I get to them?
Rotations.
Like if I'm going above them a little bit.
Secondary motor, number chassis, inscribed in copper.
At this point,
Do your jobs and
Clockwork
protect me, you
is
idiots!
unauthorized.
So yeah, the idea is, if I cannot distract them, if I cannot distract them like this,
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
I believe they see the body and then they react.
Exploration grid.
Can't you do your jobs and protect me, you idiots?
Stealth. Spotted assassinations and non-lethal takedowns. So,
This plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
Can't you do your jobs and protect?
I want the guy to be a little bit closer to this side so that I can reach him more conveniently.
change
Can't you do your jobs and protect
Nice.
me, you idiots?
And now we just need to get the hell out of here. Oh, taking the body will already be a huge improvement to another floor. Come up. I hate these things. The dude who made the elevators clearly made them painful. Now we just need to snatch the painting. Or maybe something else.
Completed another full instruction set. When this plays, check central rotor.
Just grab the painting. This is some rewire tool, right?
Increasing oil tank temperature.
Nice. So apparently when I was doing my research, I found out that probably picking Corva would be more convenient. Because the dude can manipulate time.
When this plays, check central rotor.
Emily's father can just stop the flow of time at any moment and allow you to freely walk past the guys, the soldiers. And that would be pretty much more convenient, in my opinion. But in any case, there is a possibility, so yeah, I see the chair.
Lens refocus.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Current power needs electroshock 7. Oh, that's a lot. Total power available, and that I cannot see.
Display back indicates some detection without certainty. Once the road
Shit. Perhaps I should deal with them. How many stun mines I have? 3. I know that I need 2. But I also have spring razors, so then I can completely uninterruptedly search all this area however I want. Let's go and deal with them. I mean, they don't count in any case as murders or something, and they should not draw any attention.
to backcharge second coil.
So
Playback for detection registered.
no. Can you show me how it's done?
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test. This indicates the search protocol is underway.
Not exactly as I planned.
Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. This plays if someone eludes the machine. Quarry lost. Extending exploration of the area.
Are you going to do something?
Playback indicates some detection without certainty. The machine has completed another full instruction set.
Did you just cross A spring razor. Clanker.
Delilah, take this opportunity to back charge second coil.
So hopefully that one will be enough for them. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, Christ. But I was twice spotted by them, right? Shit. That's not nice. There is insufficient power to operate the electroshock machine. Until this is rectified, I will have to compensate, freeing up more power for the electroshock machine by configuring the other laboratory platforms so they draw at least the least
The other
power.
lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
So if I have in total 11 and I need electroshock for 7, I can only allow myself optics and anatomy. So this one is woodcraft, right? Optics. And optics and anatomy.
The electroshock machine should work now.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you
you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that?
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kirin? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next Clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling theories.
Goodbye.
No! You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
Too bad it had to come to this, Jindosh.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do? I knew that a moment ago. Does anyone know the answer? I had an idea, but it's gone now.
Have fun, dude.
I'm very much afraid of what's happened. You can't put me in this machine.
Oh, let's give it a try.
General detection state. Good point. The Clockwork. The machine has entered combat. Combat protocol 8. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Combat Protocol 6. Overheating. Stop all action. Equipment attached. Magnetic.
Yeah, I believe that counts as a... yeah. So not exactly a smooth experience. Let me put it this way.
vicinity. Extending exploration of the area.
The blood topology of Grim Alex.
Sokolov.
Search is underway.
Note to Anton Sokolov. My dear Anton, I hope the sound of the Clockwork soldier outside your cell doesn't disturb your rest. I find the solid footfalls and gentle electric hum to be soothing, but you may be of a different opinion. In fact, in your condition, the noise might be maddening, especially since the pressure plate for the exit to your cell is positioned tantalizingly within reach. But should you attempt to venture forth from the assessment chamber like some wrinkled, grey-whiskered rat hunting through a labyrinth for a morsel of cheese, you will soon find your stoic guardian bearing down on you. You're an intelligent man. I'm sure I don't need to illustrate what those honed edges would do to your ancient and haggard body.
Playback for termination of search.
Emily Caldwin, if you're here, things have gone further than I thought. But Kirin Jendosh?
Not dead, but I used his machines on him. His mind is not what it was.
You were an interesting little girl. You've become a fascinating woman.
Is he dead? Unconscious.
Okay, trigger exploration grid. It's indicates the search protocol is underway. When this plays, check central rotor.
Just a little bit off the target.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test.
To carriage. My idea, in my head, that means that's to go out. We need to go back where we went in.
Playback for detection registered.
Oh, let's leave this cursed place. The lower one, I guess. Yeah, why would I? I definitely don't want to stay here any longer than it's necessary. Can we watch the other side?
Nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
Who was that? I didn't like it. Those are the royal guys, right? The citizens.
I hope you kissed your kids goodbye this morning.
Wait, that's a witch?
Why am I always the one who has...
The hell? Yeah, that one is also a witch. Alrighty. So we have a sort of witch infestation in here going on. Yeah, I need to be careful.
Gather them at dawn. When else? They're no good otherwise.
At least there is nobody on the lampposts, right? Right?
You did it. How is he? He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover. I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Let's get the hell out of here. I don't like the witches. Yeah, 3 bodies and 2 detections. Not entirely stealthful, but absolutely non-lethal. I missed some blueprints as well. I probably could have allowed the Clockworks to spot me on the lower level to make them go there, and maybe I would have had an opportunity to choke Kirin. Doesn't look like a ship, actually.
The void, but somehow different this time.
Is it the void of the witch?
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
Whispers from the past.
But I want to come home with Jessamine.
I told you when you're older. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Jessamine is, well, it's complicated. We'll discuss someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Strange presence.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me?
Isn't that classics?
Just playing.
Young lady Jessamine, what's your account?
It was her. Delilah's life. She broke it.
Well, I am a biased person. If I am Emily Goldwyn, I will be inclined to trust my mother. And I don't like Delilah.
Mother and I
At
saw
all.
the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick.
mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and you'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not.
Meet with Meagan Foster and Anton Sokolov to discuss the next steps in your effort to take down Delilah and the Duke of Circonus.
When I was young, the Loyalist conspiracy that kidnapped me also took Anton Sokolov. They brought him to the pub where I was being held and locked him in a cage meant for dogs. And you know what? Sokolov laughed at them. He taught me lessons and told me funny stories. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I thought he'd tell me the secret to defeating Delilah and saving the Empire. But I'm not even sure he knows where he is.
Old age.
I'm with you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
No. She's the one who orchestrated the coup.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Travel log. The Royal Conservatory. And about Delilah in the void. I have pretty much a lot of runes, but I don't see much use for them actually. Like there might be some use for the dark vision. Yeah. I don't need a thing that attacks enemies, no thank you. Shadow Walk, yeah, might be. Show tutorial. Oh, and that's it, right? I probably need to check it out. Mesmerize. Decelerates and pull enemies. Throw objects further. Increase health and resiliency. Regeneration. Focus light. Deflection. Snap reaction. Agility, Catfall, Bloodthirst, no thank you. Some Bone Charm crafting, Shadow Kill, Greater Shadow Kill and Bloodfly Swarm. Like most of it is it's cruel. I don't see the point in it. Thank you. It's something I should say to your face, but that's hard for me. Thank you for what you did bringing Anton back. What would I have done without him pottering around the ship, mumbling and stroking his greasy beard? I wanted to find him on my own, but hearing what you went through, I'm impressed. Anyway, enjoy this bottle from the Captain Reserve. Good stuff I got from an aristocrat wanting quick passage out of Karnaca a while back. You need it now that Anton is back, if you want to sleep. His snoring cuts straight through the bald head. Alright. Just a bunch of rats.
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
Letter from Lucia Pastor. I couldn't be happier about the news you gave me. The people here in Dust District desperately need someone like you. I understand that you cannot see patients in Adamire anymore, and that it's too dangerous to go back to your apartment. I'll arrange something. We'll find you a safe place to hide and give free consultations as you suggested. I'll send word about it via the Miners Family Committee and some friends I have at the Silver Spike newspaper. Welcome back to the city, Lucia Pastor.
Good to see you're still with us. Thank you for helping, Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
Then we'll have to make sure Duke Luca Abel doesn't overstay his welcome.
Karnaca's key leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I appreciate your thoughts on the matter, Alexandria.
Clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost.
What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Emily did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Meagan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
How did they come across each other? What's their connection? I mean, if I'm correct, then Meagan was hell of an assassin. Maybe she still is. The hell? Not on my watch. Blood flies. I mean, they are all dangerous, right? Oh, that's count. That counts towards something.
The Empress has risen. A peaceful sleep, I hope. Nothing like the pillows at Dunwall Tower, made of goose feathers.
Sit down when you want to talk.
Temporary closure of the conservatory. Dear patrons, due to an alarming increase in the mite population, and with the full knowledge and approval of Duke Abel himself, the Royal Conservatory will remain closed for the foreseeable future. Our apologies.
One of the more elaborate structures in Karnaca, closed to the public. More of the Duke's questionable rulership. The Royal Conservatory. This place was commissioned by my grandfather in my grandmother's name. Delilah Copperspoon, or is it Caldwin?
Oh, you never know.
Anton Sokolov, painter, inventor, and philanderer, famous throughout the Isles, loyal only to himself. Sokolov wonders now if it was all worth it. Once put forth, some ideas take on a life of their own. Years have softened him. He seeks to make up for the wrongs from his past. He experimented on people during the plague years, unwilling subjects who suffered needlessly at his hands. It was brief, but his time at the Hound Pit's pub as a prisoner stays with him. He was strangely happy.
What happened to the Piero? Dear passengers, I'd like to offer my apologies for being such a grumpy captain. First, to Anton, who I called a senile old goat when he decided to bring live bloodflies aboard for study. Not a single day passes without me staring in delight at those little marvels of nature. Second, my apologies to whoever broke the bloodfly tank, allowing them to flutter down to the engine room, bringing joy to the sad boat of mine with the gentle humming of their soft wings. I deeply regret calling you a clumsy sack of guano. But now that we've all had time to enjoy their charming company, can someone please exterminate every last bloodfly on my ship? Done, I guess? Trip to the markets. I need a smaller short. He asks for some clothes update. And he doesn't want to be fed as much. His appetite is gone. It's a bad sign. Meagan Foster's notebook. Okay, she seems to be questioning herself a lot. Let's see what the next mission brings us.
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Meagan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Meagan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge that I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
There's a spark in your eyes. Something other than hate, which surprises me given all that's happened. Maybe I should begin a series of bloodfly-related sketches. Infested corpses and the like. I've never paid a visit to the Royal Conservatory, but allegedly it has a number of unique pieces. The familiar creaks and groans of the dreadful Wale. I lie awake listening, just to remind myself I'm safe again.
Meet me at the skiff when you want to set out for the Royal Conservatory. Ashworth has an interest in the occult. That's a snotty way to put it. In another life, you might be facing me along with her. Head to the skiff when you're ready, Empress. Delilah's cult must be thrilled she's got the throne, but she wouldn't piss on them if they were on fire.
Alrighty.
Medicinal supplies are low. I might have to go out for extract of blood ox liver and some leche thistle seeds.
Let's go to the skiff then. Brianna Ashworth is my next target.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful Wale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yep.
Yes, let's go. There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options.
Oh,
Remember,
I sure do.
if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Meagan. See you soon.
New mission clue. Vice Overseer Byrne has a hidden outpost near the docks. He may have useful information about Brianna Ashford. Oh my! That's quite a collection. Okay, but that is a subject of some other episode. I would like to thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you are satisfied with how we dealt with Jindosh. Not the smoothest of our operations, yes. I made some mistakes. In particular, probably I should have entered the mansion without pulling the lever. You can break the window on top of the room, and you should be able to navigate the mansion further. That's basically what I did, but I still needed to pull the lever to perform that. In any case, it was a nice episode, still non-lethal, still in the stealth area, so I was pretty much satisfied. Yes, there is room for improvement, but that's our first run, so yeah. I think we dealt pretty good with the cards that we've been given, so okay. We're now to the next mission. Yeah, new exploration, new bone charms, new runes. Let's see what they have for us. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.